Hi guys, it's Melly with Maleficent and the Fangirl Diaries, and I'm here with something completely different today. I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial for the Urban Decay and Alice in Wonderland collaboration. I am no beauty expert by any stretch of the imagination, so I'm not sure if I want to call this a makeup tutorial. I'm just going to play and show you how you can do two different looks with the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette, which is absolutely gorgeous. I've reviewed it on the blog, so make sure you check it out. It's really... Hi guys. It's really beautiful, stunning packaging. I love it. I mean, check this out. Gorgeous butterfly, vibrant colors, and of course, as usual with Urban Decay, really vibrant, bold, and beautiful colors. So I can't wait to get started. So I'm going to be creating two different looks with this palette. One is going to be a very bold, in-your-face look, and the other one is going to be an everyday, basic, neutral look that you can use. I love this palette for that very reason. It has a mixture of both super vibrant and flashy colors and neutral, everyday colors that you can use for any occasion. So it's a really great multi-purpose palette. I absolutely adore it. Packaging doesn't make it very easy to tote it around with you, but honestly I see myself using this a lot. I may not take it with me on vacations, but I'm definitely going to use it a lot on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to start with the everyday look. Now what I love about the palette is that each column is based on a different character in the movie. Like this one right here is the Alice palette, and then right here is the Mad Hatter palette. So as you could see, it's based on each character in the film, and that is pretty neat. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump around the palette to go ahead and make a neutral, everyday look that anyone can use. So bear with me, this is my first makeup tutorial or anything similar to one. So it might be a little bit bumpy, but hang in there. So I'm going to start off with the shade Lily, right here, this nice pale neutral, and I'm just going to brush it all over my lid. I don't use any fancy brushes, I actually just use my e.l.f. brushes. And I'm going to go in with Lily and just form a little base. Next, I am going to use Reflection, which is like a nice peachy shade, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in my crease. Next, I'm going to use this beautiful shade of brown called Kingdom. It's a little bit sparkly, and I'm going to put it into the outer edges of my eye. Next, I'm going to use this really gorgeous sparkly shade called Royal Flush right there, and I'm going to use it to highlight my brow bone and the inner corners of my eye. And finally, I'm going to go back in with Lily, which is what I started with on my lids, and I'm just going to go over it again just to make sure that we have that nice definition in between all the shades. Just lightening up the lid a little bit more to make everything pop. I've actually decided that I want to line my eyes as well with this palette, so I'm going to go in again with another e.l.f. brush. It is a small angled brush from e.l.f. and I often use it to put on shadows as liner under my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Kingdom again, which is what I used on the outer corners of my eye, to go ahead and line them. Next up, I am going to use ColourPop's gel eyeliners in Call Me, and it is a really pretty brown, as you can see if my camera focuses, and it's not going to, but you get the point. Brown liner from ColourPop, which I absolutely love, and I'm gonna put it in my waterline. So I totally had to finish my waterline off camera because it was super hard for me to do it on camera. I don't know how you beauty bloggers do it. Kathleen Lights, props to you. Now I think that I want to make this a little bit bolder, even though it's the everyday look, so I'm going to continue with the eyeliner on my lid as well. Now, as you could probably tell, I already had mascara on because I had a less heavy look earlier today, but I'm gonna go ahead and reapply a little bit more so you guys get the idea. I love CoverGirl's Plumpify mascara. I think that it's fantastic for everyday use, and for those of us who don't have the greatest lashes. Next up, I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlight. As you can tell, my face base is already done. I used some blush as well, but I wanted to go in with some highlight because why not? I'm going to be using ColourPop's Monster highlighter, which is really beautiful and iridescent, which kind of goes with the colors that I was using on my eyes and just the theme in general of Alice in Wonderland. I would like to think that everyone in Alice in Wonderland would be covered in highlight because, of course. Actually not really happy with this application, so I'm just going to use my fingers. And to complete this everyday look, I am going to be using the shade Alice in the Urban Decay collection. It's really beautiful. It's a nice nude neutral, but it kind of has some gold metallic flakes, and it's really gorgeous, and I think it's going to complement this look perfectly. So there you have it, guys. That's the completed look for the neutral look with the Urban Decay palette. I really love the way it came out because it was kind of iridescent and dreamlike, which really matches with the theme and with Alice in Wonderland in general. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you think that it's as day-to-day and easy to wear as I do. And let's get on with look number 2, shall we? Woohoo! Hi everyone, I'm back again on a different day, because mom life, to show you the second look, the more bold and fun look that you can put together using the Urban Decay and Alice in Wonderland collaboration palette. So we're going to start off with this amazing shimmery hot pink shade called Cake in the Mad Hatter column. Since my hair is hot pink and kind of fuchsia-y, I thought that I would go the Mad Hatter route and just stick to his color palette here on the main palette. So it should be interesting. So I'm going to go in with Cake, again using my e.l.f. brushes. And I'm just going to put it all over the lid. Okay, so this color is freaking amazing. It is so pigmented. I love it. Next up, we are going to go in with this really beautiful dark plum purple called Gone Mad, and I'm going to start by putting it in my crease with a crease brush, again from e.l.f. So in addition to putting Gone Mad, the purple shade, in your crease, you're also going to put it on the outer edges of your eye as well, and then blend in. So similar to the first neutral look, I am going to go back in with Cake which is the hot pink that I put all over my lid, and I'm going to reapply it just in case. You know, I tend to blend colors in too much and I still want that pop of pink showing. Next up, I am going to go in with Paradox, which is this really nice bright orange, and I'm going to put it in the inner corners of my eyes. Now the orange should only be kind of peeking in the corners and blending in nicely into the pink, so it's just kind of a special fun pop. And last but certainly not least, we are going to dip into this electric Kelly green color, and it is called Hatter. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that, put it on my small angled e.l.f. brush, and line the bottom of my eyes with it. Okay, how awesome is this green? I'm going to use it all the time. I love it. Okay, last part is I'm actually going to jump away from the Mad Hatter palette and I'm going to go back to Royal Flush, which is my new favorite highlight color. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to go ahead and just highlight my brow bone. Now that the shadow is done, I'm going to go in with a really bold eyeliner look. I'm going to try for a cat eye using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and let's see how I do with that. So I totally had to do my wings off camera. I think this is the best wing I've ever done, and this side is one of the worst I've ever done. So, such is the struggle. Next I'm going to use the L'Oreal Manga Rock mascara, which is one of my absolute favorites. I love it. So that completes the eyes. And I'm going to jump in with highlight next. I'm going to be using the City Color Intense Exposure Highlighting Powder. It was very cheap on Amazon and is amazing. And I am using, again from Amazon, the Party Queen Tapered Face Brush to go ahead and apply it. And to finish the whole look, I am going to be using the Urban Decay lipstick from the Alice collection as well, and it is called Mad Hatter, so it's perfect.
And that completes the second bolder look using the Urban Decay palette. I really love it, and I feel like this can be worn on an everyday basis too, if you just have the right amount of confidence. I hope you guys enjoyed these tutorials, and I will see you soon. Bye!